Hello everybody, my name is Live4. So we're going to be looking at the props for the 14th Friday of February. So the first game I'm going to start with is the Pain versus Astralis. Pain just hasn't been looking very good. They pick up wins here and there. Versus Pro, very good win. Got phase 4 weeks ago. Been playing good, but recent form just not great. So, Astralis just been playing outrageous. Look at that. That's crazy. But I like Jabbi. The only time he's been a little bit bad was his most recent matchup. They played Boom, pretty good team, but he didn't play good this time around. But every other match has been pretty consistent, fairly well. In 2-0s, been putting in that work. In the dubs, games where they've been getting beat, not very good, but we're projecting them to be fairly good if we could go back to here. So I'm saying they're minus 140 plus 100. I would say this line is a little bit crazy. I would say Astralis most likely will win. I would say 2-0, but you never know. They could give up a match in between. So for the first prop that I'm really liking is Jabbi. We can go look at his line on Prizepicks to make sure that it's nothing crazy, but it's 30.5. So yeah, we know that it's going to be a pretty good line. We'll go the over kills. And so we can look into more matchups as 3D Max versus Virtus Pro. You can take a look. It's supposed to be, they're plus 120, so it's supposed to be a fairly good matchup. Virtus Pro been playing alright, but they give up some maps here and there. So HLTV saying that 50 to 44, but it's whatever. That doesn't matter. But 3D Max been playing very well. Only team they lost to was Eternal Fire. Virtus Pro picked up a dub against Eternal Fire, but that doesn't mean too much necessarily, as they haven't had too crazy wins like Virtus Pro, as we just looked at from the Jabbi matchup, where they got beat here. But I'm thinking for this matchup, if we look through these last few against good teams, we got Maka playing great, just dropping the frags. Exercise been playing alright, but not too great. Maka been playing fairly good. It's gonna be more of a lean for him, but we can keep looking. 19, 9, not great. 18, but whenever he does have those good matchups where it's a nice 2-1, maybe sometimes a 2-0, he puts in that work, gets that 44. It's a big fragging game. 24 map 1, 20 map 2. So that's a big matchup right there between Big and them. But just for this matchup, I'm gonna have to put him on the lean. So we'll put him over here, leans. We're just gonna do maka 30.5 over. Okay, on to the next. So I'm really liking this matchup because I know it's most likely gonna be a 2-0 blowout type fashion, because Saw has not been playing good at all. They haven't just been picking up any wins. But if we look at broky, I'm really liking broky. He's their opper. He really just gets impact every single game. He's always putting up the frags. These are all really good teams they're playing against. Vitality just won the recent Katowice. You got G2, fairly fucking good team. Got handled. So based off of what I'm seeing here, I'm liking his over. And if we could go take a look at his line, where is it at? It's all the way up here, but I'm liking his line right around at 30.5. That's a good line for me. I would put him in right next to Jabbi. Let's see, 30.5 over kills. Okay, and so if we just keep looking through, the Mongols' complexity should be a fairly blown out type of game. The Mongols have been playing great, just outrageous performances from them. But the one player I'm liking is gonna have to be Blitz. So recent games, he's been playing really good, but does have his couple games where he just doesn't do anything, nothing much. But these recent ones, even in this loss to Vitality, he still covers. So I'm really liking his stuff. They should be able to put up some good stats. Like here, if he puts up this, then we're in business. But his line is just a little bit low. I think the 29 is just perfect. If we could just get him at 30, we would be chilling. But I do like Blitz. I would take it up to 30, but no more than 30. If it is, I wouldn't touch it. But 29 is a good push line. You can still, like, you're not getting that 0.5 that we all hate to see. That really breaks our hearts to see. But after that matchup, I do like the Ents matchup. And this one is not a big matchup, I would say, but Passion just been playing great. They just been handling it. The only team they took a loss to in the last few weeks, except for Sinners, and then these top. Sinners is the only team they lost to really this year, other than Heroic. But we could look at this Heroic game. Kavim just been playing crazy. Watched him today. In this matchup, 33, beautiful. We could even look at this one. Let's see what they're saying. We got Kavim 17, 13, 14. It's not bad. Yambo have been playing crazy good the last few games, but I usually like to stray away from the high lines. I don't like them. I don't like taking them, especially if I'm not fully set on that player. But Kavim, I feel this game could be a possible overtime. And if not, I think Passion UA should come out with a dub. Maybe a nice little 2-1, something like this. But even not, it would be a good matchup. I feel that he could definitely hit his line. And if I'm not wrong, it should be a, let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 30.5. So I'm really liking this for Kavim. I think he's a great player. And we have 30.5. Oh, I mean, I'm mixing and matching it. But that's what I'm liking so far for my top few games, like the really competitive games that I think are going to be watchable, I would say. But there's a lot of other picks on the board, but I'm not going to go too in depth into them because realistically I just don't know. You can't really, I mean, I just been reaching on a couple of picks here and there and it always comes back to bite me. So we're just going to stick with what we got, a little small board for now. And this is what I'm really liking. Jabbi, broky, Blitz, and Kavim. And then Maka as a lean. We could even possibly throw in there someone from the MOUZ game if we want to go take a look. Let's see. So the difference between this MOUZ game and all the other ones this year is they have Spinks, who hasn't played until last year with Vitality. So he's on a new team. They just been getting worked, handled without Spinks, but there's a couple of picks that we could possibly look into. And the one that I'm really liking so far would have to be Xertion. He's just an all-around good player. He's a good lurker. He can always get the frags that you need. If we just take a look at his line, 30 flat, we could put him on the lean. This game should be towards MOUZ, but you never know. I mean, they have Spinks in their roster. You haven't seen him play yet with them, so we really don't know. But Big hasn't been playing crazy good as well, so I think it should be able to come through for us at the 30. Not a push. I mean, it's a push line, but no 0.5, so that's good too. So this is what I'm liking for tomorrow. These props, and hopefully we can cash them out. I mean, we got a couple of slips that we're going to lock in, and I'm going to definitely be sending some slips out to the Discord. But other than that, I hope y'all have a good day. Let's lock in and cash out.